Welcome to the inaugural episode of the Tyler Morgan Show. Today's show is brought to you by Kings of Leon because of the times. Today, I tried to get a haircut, but everything was closed. I did make it to the grocery store and I spent $70 on groceries. I got all the essentials that I need for this upcoming week. And as I prepare meals for the week for work and even tonight, I'll try and show you what I'm cooking. Show you what Tyler Morgan's cooking there. It's a reference to The Rock, I guess you could say. So this being the inaugural episode of the Tyler Morgan Show, I should probably run down a little bit about myself. As you can detect by the name of the show, my name is Tyler Morgan. I am turning 28 years old next week. I'm still single. And what you see here is my little apartment. I'm going to show a strong commitment and try and update the show almost every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. So you're really going to get to see how I grow up and progress in life right on YouTube. Thanks for YouTube for partnering me up with this idea. And maybe the Tyler Morgan Show will actually make me live a better life. Who knows? We'll see what happens. For tonight, I plan on doing a little bit of painting. I have a picture in mind of a blue sky, maybe just with a tree, something like that. I got the canvas today and the paint as well. And later on, I will watch the movie, the hilarious comedy with Will Ferrell and Andre 3000 of Semi-Pro. It's an older one. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it before, but I could use a laugh. And for a tip at work, on Thursday, I was also given a pirated copy of an Ultimate Fighting Championship that took place a couple weeks ago, I think, maybe even last week. So I might put that in as well. And what else should I say? At the Tyler Morgan Show, nothing is really going to be scripted per se. I'm not reading from a script. I'm just going to give it to you as it comes. What else is on my mind? That's probably it right now. But I'll be back, and that's the thing is, who knows? Who knows what I'll be talking about? That was a bad way to end it, but you know, I just fly with it. So, as you can notice, one of my teeth is missing, one of my bottom teeth. But you know, that's going to be my trademark for a while because it probably won't get fixed until the summertime. I actually just lost the tooth this year, like not long, probably maybe a month or something like that. It's been gone. It was just really bothering me, and so I went to the dentist and just told him to pull it because eating and stuff like that wasn't very enjoyable. It was actually painful to eat at the time, and it was weird because the tooth was in pretty good shape. There was no visible cavity on the tooth at all. I think it was something to do with inside the root. But the tooth is gone now, so for a while it will be a trademark of mine. Yeah, and I just figured I would explain the story of the missing tooth. I got some bad news yesterday. I was at a friend's place and my phone rang, and it was my parents. So they live a couple hours away from me, and I don't really talk to them every day on a daily basis. So I figured if they were calling me on a Friday night that something was probably up. So I answered the phone, and unfortunately my dad was in a car crash, and he is somewhat okay, I guess. He cracked, I think, a couple of his vertebrae in his back, so he won't be very mobile for about 6 weeks. And it's too bad too because he just had a bypass surgery on his heart as well. And my dad's not even really that old. He's just had a rough go at her here in the past 5 months, I guess. So that was pretty disappointing news on a Friday evening. So I proceeded to get pretty wasted actually. I did talk to him today for a little bit, and thank God my mom is there to look after him because he can't do anything by himself right now. So I sent him a little email asking him about, or I sent him an email, I should say, with 20 questions, 20 pretty personal questions about just his whole life, to maybe to give him a little bit of perspective on his health, and it'll make him think about his whole life actually, because I think he took a lot for granted, and we all do. We all take a lot of stuff for granted that just we feel is owed to us. But the state that he's in right now, it's simple things like even getting up and brushing your teeth, things that we take for granted that are so easy, he can't really do right now. So the 20 questions I sent him, just maybe poke around at the idea a little bit to think about what he has and what he's had in his life and what he has accomplished in his life, and how to move forward. That's the thing is when stuff like that happens, you see things that you might not have noticed the day before. So yeah, hopefully he answers the email, and it'll probably take him a few days to answer all the questions I asked, but he's got the time right now, so that's why I figured that I would do this for him as well, because it'll keep him busy, because he can't really do anything else besides sit there, and he can type, and he can watch TV and simple things like that. But yeah, that driving in on ice, you got to slow down and be careful. That's the thing. He rolled the vehicle. He was pulling a trailer, a skidoo trailer behind it, and he was doing about 80 kilometers an hour on the highway. But he's at home, and my mom's taking care of him. So yeah, that's the update on my dad. Hey there. I figured before I go do those dishes, I'd quickly show you the t-shirt I bought today. Pretty happy with it. So I'll get you to look at it here. Up and down. Up and down. It's an old school boombox. I'm not into the iPod craze really, or the iPhone or any of that stuff. I still listen to music on a big old jukebox. Boombox, I should say. I do like jukeboxes too. I'll listen to music at a jukebox at a restaurant I go to called Junior's. I'll usually pump a couple dollars in there, maybe $3, $4. But yeah, that's my new shirt. Figured I'd show it off. I also got some nice white pants today. Wow. Well, those dishes are done. Wasn't too bad at all. It's nice to know that all your dishes are clean. That is until I poured this delicious glass of 2% milk. Now the mug is dirty. Oh, this mug was actually given to me by the restaurant chain Boston Pizza. I used to be a pizza chef there. And I got this mug for being Employee of the Month for January of 2010. I'll keep that one forever. They also give me a neat little plaque here. I'll let you zoom right in and take a look at that. So I got Employee of the Month, Heart of the House, Tyler Morgan. Remember, this is the Tyler Morgan Show. This is an award that I got. Team player, reliable, and good work ethic. So it's nice to be patted on the back. Got a little plaque and a mug. Usually this is a beer mug, but I'm drinking milk right now. Oh yeah, boom boom, chicka chicka, All right, so I've got the fresh batteries in there. I've got my steaks on my clean frying pan, sanitized. And the first thing I'm going to add is VH soya sauce. I really like soya sauce. I'm a big fan, big time. So we're going to give it a little bit of flavor here. And get a close up. Watch, you can see what I'm doing. Okay, not bad. Don't want to overdo it because we still have more to go. And next we have some Worcestershire sauce. We don't want as much of this on there. Just a few little doubles. Just a little bit of flavor. I just started using this Worcestershire sauce not too long ago, and I've been happy with the results. And what would a steak be without some, you guessed it, some onions. And I forgot one little ingredient here that I would like to use as well. So I'm just going to pause for a second. Alright, I've returned from my section where I keep my dry spices. And this is just plain old steak spice. Everybody needs steak spice on their steak. It's not Montreal steak spice, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. We got it on there, and just for a little bit of extra love, we'll throw some more on. So I'm going to let that sit at room temperature for, I don't know, half an hour maybe, we'll say. Roughly half an hour, that's going to sit at room temperature, and then I'm going to grill them up. Fry them up. I'm going to fry them up. I don't have a barbecue. Maybe if Broiler King is watching and they want to sponsor the Tyler Morgan Show, then you can send me a free barbecue. Alright, let that sit. It's going to be good. Okay, there's the finished product. The barbecue sauce I've added is a garlic flavor. But I'm sure you've had better steaks, but this is still pretty good. Alright, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. It really smells delicious. Too bad they haven't invented smell-o-vision yet. Alright, nonetheless, that's it for episode 1. I'll put together the clips, and like I said, this Tyler Morgan Show is a work in progress. I'll learn lots as I go about making a YouTube show. But that's it for episode 1. Bon appetit!